Amy, Bill's going to be jealous that you came on a day that the Donut Critic
Listen,
visited us.
I didn't know this, but this is my destiny. This is the best thing ever.
Your destiny, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Ben is here.
It's Ben, the Donut Critic. You should follow him on social media.
I'm going to follow him right now. What's his handle?
Donut Critic, just straight up.
Okay.
Instagram is probably the best place.
Yeah,
Oh.
Donut. That's the type of donut that we're eating.
I've seen your posts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Ben, you wanted to be a nerd today, you said.
Yeah, so I brought in some plant-based donuts for you. So I just think it's kind of funny because as a donut connoisseur, I'm very picky on what I eat as a donut.
Sure.
And when people just smash in a bunch of ingredients in the shape of a donut, I really don't consider that. But I'm going to let you guys try it to see what you guys think about it.
Well, so first of all, I tried this before I read the packaging.
Okay?
Which if I'd read the packaging, I probably wouldn't have tried it. Because it says low carb, gluten-free, no sugar added. That's not a donut.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
I
say.
tasted it, and it sounds...
So what is
This
this?
is supposed to be red velvet, and it's like a Cliff Bar somebody squished into a...
So it's called Planet Bake. And honestly, for people that want something that's a little sweeter for their protein, plant-based, that's not a bad option. But
Make
I'm
sure you
calling
have a
foul
glass of
on
milk.
it being a donut. Let's just not call it a donut. And so to save my segment for you guys, I did bring in somebody else. And
Because that's just not great.
yeah,
You need
So-
like a glass of chocolate milk with it.
you need a
Yes.
glass of a lot more than
Something.
that. Something.
Well, you need liquid.
Right.
But you did bring us something, Donut Star? Is that the name of the place?
Yeah, so this place has a 100-layer cronut. So it takes 3 days to make, 100 layers. So this is one of the better cronuts in Utah. Yes.
So it's flaky, flaky, flaky. If it's
Super flaky.
You like that?
I love it. Yeah.
And they've actually won an award with the Underground Donut Tour.
there's an underground donut tour.
There's an
Gina,
Underground Donut Tour.
I think we need to go undercover. This is an assignment for us.
There aren't tour stops necessarily in Utah, although they do recognize certain shops within Utah.
That is a missed opportunity.
I know. Actually, I've had a travel agency contact me and want to do a donut tour, and I can't put people on a bus or whatever. They're too spread out. That's the
What?
problem.
No, we can do this.
We can do this.
gotta
Okay,
make it happen.
we're gonna work
There
together.
are no hurdles we cannot overcome.
But this donut tour identified this as one of the nation's best cronuts.
Oh, okay.
Donut Star.
Yeah.
I'm a Cronut fan.
And they're local.
Yep.
Oh, in Draper and South Jordan.
Yep. So just if right off 123rd, there's a little shop in some of those businesses on the north side of it, and then right off of Redwood, there's South Jordan stores.
But
right
also
there, so-
this powdered donut.
Oh, yeah.
Which I'm not usually a powdered with the
With the
fruit
jelly?
filling or whatever, the jelly. This is really, really good.
Well, this is, I think it's called an old-fashioned, right?
Yep.
And I've always been a fan of the old-fashioned
Sure,
donut.
yeah.
This is really good because it's got this crunchy outside and it's nice and cakey on the inside.
Yep.
They've
Ed,
done this
would,
one.
Ed would like that.
With
They've done it.
coffee. Those are good with coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. They've done this perfectly.
And I think we need to bring back dunking at some point. I feel
Yes.
like that is a lost art,
Lost art, exactly.
and we need to bring that back.
And the old fashioned is perfect for dunking because it's got these already segmented pieces.
Exactly.
It makes it perfect.
And it just like soaks in and
You
gets
just
all
need a
good.
shallow mug, though, so that if it breaks, you can get it. Because I
That's true.
hate it when I can't fish out whatever it
Okay,
is.
so we got to get a mug. We've got to start the trend. Okay, we got this.
So more of
we
a
got plan.
teacup, really. More of
Yeah.
a like a wide teacup. That's
Exactly.
It's not as
Yeah.
deep. It's a little more
So
shallow.
that if it accidentally breaks off, you can politely. You don't have to stick your hand in your milk
Yeah.
to get it out.
So some
like
sort
that.
of fork. We need
Because-
to. Maybe we need to invent
Because some of
this
us
thing.
like to really saturate our whatever we're dunking.
Now I want to go back to the cronut
Sorry.
because you have some cronut specific things that you like about it, and
Well, I love the cronut because of all the different properties. It's layered. It's always soft inside. I mean, it's a croissant that's fried and then glazed on. How can you complain about that?
Exactly. Yeah.
But people are lumping it into a trend that's bygone. They lump it into froyo, to cookies now, cupcakes, and I just don't believe it. Like, I
What?
feel like,
Cookies and cupcakes are out of style. What happened?
Yeah.
well, cupcakes like 15 years
yeah,
ago.
cupcakes
Exactly.
were huge, and then they're not so
And
much.
and cookies are on their way out now.
Oh yeah, I predicted 2025 would be the fall, and
fall?
it's coming up. I predicted this about a year and a half ago, and we're here.
I'm so sad.
Yeah.
It used to be there was this cupcake place on Highland Boulevard.
You mean fancy cupcakes because they
Yeah.
still sell them.
Fancy.
Because they still sell them at Harmon's.
They still sell Harmon's cupcakes. Yeah,
The thing I like about a cupcake is everyone can have their own flavor of cake at a birthday party.
and yes,
Like if you have picky eaters.
For
no,
sure.
we're talking about the specialty shops.
Yeah.
that
they're
deal
really fancy.
specifically.
Well, those were so expensive.
Well, that's
they
the
were a little
thing.
expensive.
Yeah.
Because people can get their own recipes. They go home and make it. You can do that with cookies, and you can throw a bunch of toppings on ice cream. That's why I think Froyo is like, yeah, that was good, but I'm not going
Oh, stop.
to spend $10.
I am not doing any of this in my kitchen, okay? But let me say why I love the cronut. Because you can eat multiple cronuts, whereas sometimes one donut will be too
Plenty.
filling,
Because it's
right?
denser.
But I literally could pound like 4 cronuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a trend that goes away because you're not going to be frying your own cronuts in your kitchen.
No,
you're not going to be coming on with your own recipes. You have to find them somewhere else. And so donuts live forever. Let's just say that.
And
Donuts live forever.
it's like the Queen of Mom. You're not going to make that at home.
Exactly.
You know?
It's that specialty one that you always have to find somewhere else.
Exactly.
Or you can just go to a place like Schmidt's where you can get all of the above.
That's true.
See, that's my thing. Then
That's true.
whatever you're craving that day, you can get there.
But
For
then
sure.
I found a damn good Queen of Mom.
Oh, okay. Here,
You
tell
won't
me.
believe it. On Fridays only, Harmon's on Murray Holiday Road.
They're doing them now.
Whoa, okay.
I'm not kidding,
What?
man.
Okay,
This is it's up there, top 5.
okay.
And I was so blown away. They wrap them individually.
You
I'll
said
send
that.
you that way.
Yeah, you said the magic words, and I'm gonna go try
check
them.
it. You're our checker outer guy.
You know, and I need to do some investigation because if somebody makes their dough that actually, and then they bake it, that's something I need to.
They must
look
have
into.
changed bakers at that Harmon's.
Harmon's
because-
has a good bakery.
No, they do.
because the bread is it's just amazing right now. And
Specifically on the Murray Holiday.
yeah.
So we got a couple texts for you, Donut Critic. Somebody says, I would appreciate a fine donut tasting bus ride. So
A
maybe
donut
you need it.
tasting
Maybe you
bus.
need to think
That's
about
true.
it.
Everybody,
Yeah. We could just get a big 15-passenger van, right?
Yeah.
We pay some amount of money to cover your time and the cost of the donuts, right? Or we buy what we want when we get there.
Yeah. No, really, I had that idea going around just on a big bus.
Maybe think about it.
Think about it. All right, so Donut Star in South Jordan and Draper.
Yep. Try their cronut.
Great cronut and a good old fashioned, and the rest of it looks good too. The jelly.
Thank you for saving me from starvation today.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks all.
Donut Critic at Instagram is where you follow.
I'll be giving this one back to you, though.
And,